Well, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, everyone. We are back with another video, and I hope this one is going to be a fire video. We are here in on Winslow Road, and just behind us is the Platt Fields Park, which it forms part of the Rusholme area, and I'm going to take you through the park, and then well, I think I'm going to just give you a sneak preview of the park, and then I'll go all the way down there to a very interesting area here in Manchester, which is the Curry Mile. And then I will possibly come back and end this video here at the park. So welcome and enjoy this adventure with me. Thank you. So welcome, as I said, fellow adventurers, to an immersive 20 minutes or so journey through the heart of Manchester. Our exciting exploration begins right here at the entrance of Platt Fields Park on this iconic Wilmslow Road. But before we venture deeper into the heart of the city, let's take a moment to appreciate the historical significance of Platt Fields Park. Established in the early 20th century, it has played an essential role in the lives of Mancunians for generations. It has a cherished green oasis amidst the ever-changing urban landscape. And our first stop within the park is this serene pond area. The picturesque spot surrounded by lush greenery has witnessed countless moments of reflection, relaxation, and even celebration. It's not just a pond, it's a living piece of Manchester's history. You can see beautiful the birds, the water sport. It's just a real beauty. I love the birds. Oh, so cute. Now, as we are heading towards Platt Lane, so we're going to leave the park now, and we continue our journey through the neighbourhood by heading towards this playground and onto the Platt Lane, which is right at the top. So this is Platt Lane. This historic thoroughfare has served as the main artery connecting the community to the wider world for over a century. It's a street steeped in tradition and tells of the past. It's cute. From the left to the right hand. These are typical English houses. It's beautiful in the way they have been maintained for ages. And now this will be the Holy Trinity Platt Church on Platt Lane, of course. And we're going to pause to appreciate this hidden gem of this neighborhood, the Holy Trinity Platt Church. It was built in the 19th century. This architectural masterpiece is a true testament to Manchester's rich history and a vibrant culture. It is not just a place of worship. It's a living embodiment of the city's heritage. I would have loved to take you inside, but there's a mass going on, and of course we do not want to interrupt people when they are actually worshipping. But it's a beautiful, beautiful church. So now, with our historical insights enriched, we are heading to the junction. This is the junction with Winslow Road. Our path now leads us to the renowned Curry Mile, like they call it here, not a Curry Mile, but a Curry Mile. Winslow Road is more than just a road. It is a symbol of Manchester's transformation over the years. Once a quiet suburban lane, it has evolved into a bustling thoroughfare reflecting the city's growth. it's full of businesses. My friend keeps on telling me that you can find anything here on this 1 mile. Name it. There's businesses on the right hand and on the left hand side. Like one that we're going to see right now, which is called the superstore on our left hand side. It's a food store, and they have various in the city of Manchester and even outside. There you go. That's the superstore. This multicultural hub is where residents and visitors alike shop for food from all over the world, spices and other cultural essentials. It's a testament to neighborhoods' thriving international community. So now we are fully into the Curry Mile, and it is not just about food. It is celebration of Manchester's diversity. This vibrant stretch of road has evolved into a global melting pot where cultures converge and stories unfold. And as we stroll down this bustling avenue, we'll discover a world of flavors. The Curry Mile offers more than just curries. It's a mosaic of international cuisines, from Middle Eastern shawarma to Indian biryani and everything in between. But also, it's not just about food. What you will find here is that the Curry Mile is dotted with also exquisite jewellery shops, cozy restaurants, and legendary takeaway establishments, all celebrated for crafting some of the finest curries in Manchester. The history of these eateries is interwoven with the history of the city. What truly makes this place special is its people. Here, individuals from diverse backgrounds come together, sharing stories, laughter, and a passion of delectable cuisine. It's a microcosm of Manchester's inclusivity and vibrancy. The friendships formed and cultural exchange here are part of what makes Manchester a dynamic city. This section of Manchester, often referred to as Rusholme, is rich with hidden charms. It is not just the delectable food, it is the community, the architecture, and the spirited ambience that makes this neighborhood unique. The roots of Rusholme run deep, connecting the past to the present. And this is the job center. Remember, this is where I came. One of the spots where I visited first time I came to Manchester, because most of the paperwork you do it in this office. But yeah, it's food and every other type of business that you can possibly imagine. You will find them in this just very short mile. But it is mostly known for the eateries. As you can see, here you have Afghan cuisine, the Lahori ice bar, Turkish grill, name them. They're all here, the Musarats. As I said, it's a short distance, because it's just about a mile, but it is full of flavors, and the diversity in this area is very representative of actually what you would see in Manchester. People from all corners of the world, races converge here. And we're doing this recording. It's a Sunday morning, of course, and despite the nice weather, people have not really come out here. But normally, this place is full of people, or probably it's just too early. But if you came anytime as from midday and you know, it will be full of people. Lovely Rusholme. So if this is Winslow Road, and if you continue all the way up this direction, it will bring you to the Oxford Road where we were the other weekend, and we were able to see the university area with the campus. It's not very far away from here. It's just a walking distance. So it's a continuation. It's a very long street, the Winslow Road. So if you are coming to Manchester and you're looking for the best curries in town, be rest assured, if you come to Winslow Road, or what they call the Curry Mile, if you ask anyone in Manchester about the Curry Mile, this is where you would find the best crafted, almost would say homemade curries here in Manchester. And the architecture still remains the typical English architecture. So they've not altered anything. They've just built their businesses based on what was the premises that have existed ever since. I would say if there's anything new that has been built here, it is not that much, and they have made it probably look exactly like what has been existing here for ages. You can tell these blocks have been here for quite a while. So this is it. This is the Curry Mile, and if you want some chai, chai, for those who know chai in Kenya, it's typical tea that we have all the time. And in India, I think they call it chai as well, because Swahili has a lot of influences from the Indian and the Arabic languages. Well, so we're done with the Curry Mile, and now we are back in the park. So as we stroll towards the pond, it's remarkable how Platt Fields Park seamlessly blends the natural worlds with the cityscape. The contrast between the lush green surroundings and the distant city skyline reminds us that even in the midst of the urban life, there is room for nature to flourish. Look at the pond shimmering in the dappled sunlight, and the birds. It's an oasis for both wildlife and those seeking a moment of calm in the heart of Manchester. The ducks and the swans that call this place home seem to coexist harmoniously with visitors who come here for a breath of fresh air. I love the birds. It's heartwarming to see also families and friends gathered here, enjoying the simple pleasure of feeding the ducks in many evenings, or even during the days when it is a good weather. And these moments are a testament to the park's role as a community hub where generations can come together to share in the beauty of nature. And
as we continue our walk around, we find others who have chosen to relax amidst the greenery. You can see them right there in the front, and they've brought some of them probably books or picnics and their own sense of peace to this tranquil corner of Platt Fields Park. And of course, not everyone here is to relax. Some are here for a different kind of escape. This park offers a wonderful space for joggers and fitness enthusiasts to work on their health and well-being. You remember when we were coming into the park, there was a guy in a bike, and then I think we saw a couple who were jogging in the park. And over time and time again, people would come here, converge, for even sports activities on the other side of the park where we have the playgrounds. So now we head outside the park to end our video. Platt Fields Park truly is a piece of harmony where urban life and the world's natural coexist and in a delicate balance. It's a reminder of the importance of preserving these green oases with our cities and the role they play in connecting us to the beauty and the tranquility of nature.
What a beautiful day here in Manchester. Um, it's been fun. We've seen part of the Wilmslow Road. We've also been to the Curry Mile here in Rusholme, and we've also seen the Platt Park here in Rusholme, which is a beautiful park with a pond and everything. It's been a journey. This. Thank you for accompanying me to the end, and if it's your first time, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, which goes by the name of Hajways. And don't forget to like the videos as you watch them as usual. Share them with friends and family so that this channel can grow and we'll be able to share with many more people. So thank you again and see you next time. Cheers.